What's up, guys? Austin
and Jackson.
We're here in Dallas, Texas at the Sitka store about to shoot a podcast. Let's go check it out.
Texas, where we used to ride swangers and put dollars in our niggas. I'm drinking some my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got chains and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know don't put the Texas. Hey, we always strap, we keep our weapons. My mama from the 8, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pepsi was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what pushing P was before Gunna even said it.
Welcome back to another episode of the Quack Shack podcast. The extended migration tour, kind of, is what I've been calling it.
Yeah,
the summer
tour.
Summer, we're slowly transitioning into summer, and then whatever happens after that, I guess we'll
fall.
Yeah, that would be fall. No, we got some things we're working on, but I don't know. Maybe we'll announce them today. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Cool stuff. But we are here in Dallas, Texas, at the Sitka Dallas store.
Yeah,
super cool store. Love this store. You like that beer too?
Sorry, I like that beer.
Shout out
Lone Star Beer for providing beer today, I guess, and I guess for the rest of the fall,
really,
the fall tour and
the past 2 years.
Yeah,
yep. They've been hooking it up, keeping us
hydrated.
I mean, kind of hydrated. It's not really hydration.
Well, dude, as long as you drink the light, it's kind of like water.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out Lone Star Water.
But we're here and I'm excited. It's hot as heck today. I'm so glad we're inside. I thought we were going to be outside today, and I was really dreading it.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I don't know if it's hotter outside because of the heat or hotter in my truck on the way here because how mad I was with this traffic.
It's awful. It took me 42 minutes to go 9 miles. So.
Well, just so I had to make a pit stop literally 3 exits up.
That was a terrible choice.
Yeah, 20. It was like let's call it 35 minutes round trip, just 3 exit up.
100%.
It's bad.
Like we had somebody drive here, and they drove should be a 30-minute drive, and it took them 3 hours.
Yeah, shout out Hunter.
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, that was awful. I'm sure, but we're here in Dallas, Sitka Dallas store. Can that pick this up? The new GORETX waders, we got them in about a week and a half ago.
A week and a half.
They're
I didn't think you could beat the original waders, but I think these are better. They're lightweight. They're extremely lightweight, and the boot is extremely comfortable.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy knowing our past. Golly, this freaking boots are comfortable.
They're very comfortable. Very comfortable. They're a lot more lightweight than things I'm.
Yeah, we're excited about this partnership with Sitka, and them wanting to use us to get into the podcast scene.
Yeah.
It's a super cool thing. We're very excited about it and excited to use the product day in and day out as much as we hunt. You'll see it on film all season long, so you'll see it getting used and abused.
Yeah, 100%. I'll definitely probably start using it about September and hunt everywhere from October to February in it, so I'll let you know if it holds up or not.
Yeah. Oh, no, it'll hold up. If anybody's going to tear it up, it's this guy.
100%. If there's a barbed wire fence to be found, I'll find it.
Yeah, he'll find it. And even if it's underwater, you'll find it.
I'll find it too.
But yeah, we're excited to kick this this next season off with Sitka, and then we got a lot more announcements we've got to announce here in the upcoming future.
I've made an accident earlier, but it's okay.
Yeah, I did it too though.
It's all right, man.
Yeah. But it'll be good. So, what as far as we have some guests we're going to have on here in about 10 minutes that are representatives of Sitka, and then one of them's an ambassador. What's up, Aaron? I see you. But we're going to dive into a little bit about the gear, and we've both worn it in the past a little bit. You more than I have.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just to be honest.
I had to talk. Yeah, I think I wore it a lot, and then we had some other stuff, and other stuff was great too. Not ever gonna anything like that. Anyway. But it wasn't hard for me to convince Austin to start wearing the Sitka stuff beforehand. Once he put it on, I think anybody in the outdoor industry, I don't have to try to sell it anymore.
It's one of those things that it sells itself, honestly. Especially after you see some proof of it being used, whether it's on a video or you hear somebody with a reputable name, like our friend Wade.
The thing, 100% with Wade, and 100% with the thing is, you don't go to many outfitters and not see them wearing it. And the people that hunt every single day, multiple times a day, if it works for them, it'll probably work for you.
Yeah, 2 years ago or 2 seasons ago with the tour that we did with Mallard Bay, we went to a lot of outfitters, and I would say 70 to 80% of them minimum. And it works because those guys guide day in and day out. Jackson got it a lot last year.
Yeah.
And you see, I'm sure you saw a lot of clients with
90 days, everybody.
It kind of speaks for itself. It's one of those things that you don't have to really harp on or preach, just because the product works and it speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
People know, kind of like a turtle box. People love turtle boxes because they are what they are.
Exactly.
So we're super excited to kick things off. Here, real quick, come here, Courtland. I gotta add. We got a new member to the group. DJ's still behind the camera. If he wants to come, you can. You don't have to.
DJ says DJ's camera shy.
So this is Courtland Brasso.
Don't be shy, DJ.
What's
up,
brother?
That's loud as hell.
What's up, guys? Turtle box speakers. If you don't know about them, you must have been living under a rock. These things are the most durable, waterproof, loudest outdoor speaker that you can have. We take these things on the boat in the summertime, in the wintertime. We take them to the holes with us. Like I said, they're durable. You don't even, like, if you have two, you can just throw that one out to the side right there and grab your other one. They're super durable. If you've seen their marketing on Turtle Box's Instagram, they run them over with monster trucks, they freeze them, they toss them as high as they can. Super durable, waterproof, and they've got a port in the back where you can charge your phone. Definitely by far the best speaker on the market. Check them out at turtleboxaudio.com. Check them out on Instagram at turtleboxaudio. He's got a deep voice.
This is very loud. Wow. This isn't like my plane headset. This is a little different.
A little different. It's not a Bose, but it works.
Well, hey.
They're actually probably more expensive than the Bose, to be honest. But
oh, absolutely.
But so this is Courtland Brasso. Courtland and I have known of each other for a long time.
I'd say probably 10 years now, I would say.
Following
just
each other?
Yeah.
He literally lives 20 minutes, 30 minutes from me, but we kind of hit it off about, going on 8 months ago, I guess. We've always known of each other, but you're going to see him a lot this year.
Oh, yeah.
We have brought him in. He's a very good hunter. He's been all over the place just like us. He is not afraid to scout like us.
We've got a little smarter way of scouting.
Yeah. Most importantly, he has an airplane.
He has a plane?
I'm not going to lie.
So that's the most important thing.
But he is a very...
You'll see why I'm here now.
He is a very good friend outside of everything. We established a friendship before hunting season ever came around. So that's why he's here. One, because he's a trustworthy dude. I'm just happy to have you, brother.
Oh, man, appreciate that.
You've been wearing Sitka forever, so that's kind of why I brought you. I want to bring you on to introduce you to everybody because you're going to be everywhere we are. So I wanted to introduce you, and then two, you are you are a Sitka guy. I have been him for a long time.
So you've seen the stack, right?
Yeah. He saves all his cars.
So when I first started buying Sitka, I probably started buying Sitka about, I would say, 12-ish years ago, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe a little before. I don't know why, but I just started saving the little tags. And back in the day, they had these OG tags, right? And so they all had the same ones, and they just marked what the piece of clothing was. So I have no clue what sparked me to do this. I just thought it looked cool, and I was like, I'm going to keep them. And so I've got this little stack in my
little.
It's
like women,
it's not little.
Louis Vuitton boxes. Yeah,
pretty much.
It's not little.
It's about the same price as that too. But
more.
I've got a stack of this thing. I wish I would have brought it with me. I forgot.
You should have. That would have been
Just
cool.
have it right here. I'd put it here, but it'd block all of us. So
it's crazy.
But I've got a stack.
He's bought everything.
Yeah, dude. It's
for the last 12 years.
Well, like they had their waterfowl line, and we all had the waterfowl line. I was like, well, okay, this is cool and all, but everybody looks the same.
Yeah.
So then I started diving off into, and this was before they had their everyday gear. This is before they had their they still had the big game, but there was only like I think maybe one it was the open country, right?
Right.
And so I started mixing stuff up. I was the first guy that was like, well, I'm going to have Sitka because, everybody was just decked out in it.
Right.
Well, I started throwing little things together, right? And so I had a mixture, and I only really hunted waterfowl at the time. And this was even before EV2 came out. And so I had a mixture of deer hunting stuff. I found some stuff out of Europe, as a matter of fact. There's actually a totally different branch of Sitka that has European colors that are totally different than America. Well, I found them on eBay, and I bought them all out. And so I bought all kinds of stuff. So I've always saved these tags, and so I've got this giant stack. It's about this tall.
It's crazy.
And, the tags they're not thick. They're credit cards.
Yeah.
It works.
And I've got a stack this tall of that stuff. So I've been wearing it for a while.
And it works.
Oh, man, it's awesome. Yeah.
Courtland hunts a lot, just like us. Probably even more some years. It kind of goes hand in hand. I mean, you already, one, we're good friends. Two, you already wear the stuff, and you're associated with a lot of brands that we are. Because you've been in pretty big in the hunting industry for. I mean,
I wouldn't say
people know who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I've been at it for a while, dude.
Hey, we figured out where we met.
Oh, yeah.
You missed that part. Like, you can't say it in the podcast, but
yeah. We met at a certain spot.
At a boat ramp.
We'll be back.
We'll
be
take you there at
revisiting
some
that.
point. We'll take you there at some point.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, that is 100%. I started thinking about it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, that's it. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I've been doing this for quite a while. Luckily, I had a lot of, obviously just hunting. The hunting industry has never been huge up until the last probably 10 years. And
Yeah.
so
I would say
the
even less
circles
than
were
that,
small.
Man. I would say even less than that.
Yeah,
Man.
Year before COVID.
yeah,
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Duck Dynasty,
It started really taking off
16,
17.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think right before COVID, and then
the rise of social media and everybody wanting to go outside and stuff.
Right.
Absolutely.
It kind of goes hand in hand. But yeah, this is Courtland. He's the homie, and he's going to be everywhere with us. So,
yeah, man. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Love you, dog.
Love you, man.
So yeah, we're adding a lot of things to what we've got going on. We've got and we can share more information at a later date. I wish I could right now, but David would probably get mad. So yeah, DJ.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
No, nothing.
Oh, what you got?
No. I can't say it. Anyways,
yeah.
Ready to get the guests on?
Yeah, dude. Where are they at? What's up, guys? We partnered up with Migra this year, shooting a 2-4 stack steel shot. I use a 20 gauge quite a bit, so I'll be shooting this 20 gauge 2-4 stack, 1350 feet per second. If I miss, it's because of me, not the shell. This stuff is incredible. Jackson shoots his 12 a lot, so I'll throw a 12 in there every once in a while, especially we're on some big geese or whatnot. But stuff was definitely a go-to this year. Kind of made sense for us. We've been friends with these guys for quite some time now, and so we just made it happen. Highly suggest shooting this Migra. Definitely some great stuff. Can't wait to get in the field and use it again. It's been a couple years since we've gotten to use it, but we're here to stay. Check out Migra Ammunitions on Instagram, and check out their website. Here they are. We're going to start here and go down and just introduce yourself and tell them what you do.
My name's Carson Swan. I'm a gear guide here at Sitka Dallas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Matt,
Ice.
gear guide. This is the guy you come to get you fitted, to tell you what you need, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Matt Malone here, Sitka Dallas general manager. I do a little bit of everything.
The patron.
Actually, keep Carson in line.
I
Yeah.
bet that's
Yeah.
I bet that's probably a full-time job in
It's a full-time
itself.
job.
It is
Look
a
at it.
full-time job. Yes, sir.
And then this guy, I didn't even know who he was, but I follow his page, and then he was like, "Hey, he's got to get on," and I was like, "Absolutely."
So Jesse Morris, I'm with Killer Chefs. Been a Sitka ambassador since 2015 or 16. I've always been just love Sitka, love everything they're about, love the brand, love the look, everything. I'm also a wild game chef. I've been.
I was gonna say
You
he
need
has,
to follow-
he has some of the best recipes
Follow
for
his
wild game
Instagram
you could ever
page.
find.
It's
The pastrami is the easiest thing to do on goose, and people that say they don't like goose haven't had the right recipe. That's what I tell everybody all the time.
He changed my mind for sure.
Oh yeah, I bet.
So yeah, I stay pretty busy with that. But you know, if you can cook, people want you to come hunt. And
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
I've been everywhere from far north Alberta, east to west coast, and down
It's
south.
easy, it's easy to get invited when you can cook.
It's easy
right?
to get invited when you know how to cook. So that's a good thing about it.
That might be the only inn that's better than having the best dog around. People
Yeah,
invite you,
right,
get the best dog around.
right.
People invite you.
You
you
got
can
a
cook.
dog, you know how to cook, or you got a boat, you're invited.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for coming on, dude. I'm glad you came too. Thank you. Yeah, well, let's start with Mr. Gear Guide here. Let's talk about some of the new products that just dropped. So you're the guy when they come
You're
to
the guy
the store.
that's got another
Matt's
new
like,
product.
you need to talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
So, obviously the new Rover boots.
These
that
are
just
so
came out.
light.
Super
I
lightweight.
didn't think they were going to be that light.
The tread pattern on the bottom's amazing.
Yeah.
They're fully GORETX with the leather on the outside. They're
Yeah,
super.
don't be
super
afraid to
comfortable.
talk, you know. Speak up.
they're super comfortable and
Yeah.
they're just amazing.
Dude,
This
they
is
are.
them
I
here.
picked it up and I was like, dude, this is so light. Oh my gosh! And then he broke the bad news that you don't have them in my size.
We
in
both
stock.
wear the same size and typically own the same stuff, so we try to be different, but it's hard.
Yeah, I had to call him before every time we have a podcast.
What are you
Like, what are you wearing? And he's like, this and this. I'm like, crap.
Not because we want to match.
Because
or
we don't wanna
We don't want to match. We've done it many times.
Every time
But
it's
yeah, the boots are incredible. What about
The new waders.
Yeah.
The new waders. They're a big hit right now.
that, dude? It's crazy, man. Like, it's one of those things when you think something can't get better, like, what can we do? I'm sure the guys that are engineering and designing these things are like, what can we do next? Like, what is there to do? And this is why they get paid to do that.
What's
right?
the difference? What do you think's the biggest difference between
So
these and the older ones?
it's thicker. They're thicker
Right.
waders. The new boots
But they don't feel
Are
any
amazing.
They don't feel any
They're
heavier to
super
me.
light. They're lighter actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They're
They're
lighter.
thicker but lighter.
Thicker but
Yeah.
lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Sitka.
Well, it's kind of crazy because Sitka's been the top of the line for waders for a lot of years, and
For a long time.
everybody thought, well, this is it.
Right.
Nothing can get better.
Right.
We dropped these and they just kind of blow up. So
Right.
it's kind of crazy to see that and how it all kind of
Been cool
unfolded.
to see.
Yeah, and them being thicker and stronger is obviously a plus to a lot of hunters, public land hunters, private land hunters, anybody really. And then you add in the boot. The boots are stupid comfortable.
It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. So
To me, the new boot feels like not the most recent boot, but the oldest boot that
Yeah.
was the best wader boot I'd ever had.
it's
And-
pretty
and,
similar to the lacrosse boot that we had before.
What was the one before the lacrosse boot? The like 2017, 2016. I guess it was lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
Yeah,
It was lacrosse.
It was
Yeah.
lacrosse. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
my bad.
lacrosse.
Dude, they were so
This is a
comfortable.
gear guide,
I know.
bro.
I'm asking. I'm just trying to think about what boot I had on there. But those were so comfortable. When I put these on, I was like, finally.
Man, it's
Yeah.
insane.
I was like, finally.
Yeah. So they're more abrasion resistant.
Look at him. He learned these big words.
Yeah.
The knee pads, we had a lot of problems with the knee pads tearing and ripping, and
The
we had
fabric around the knee pad or the knee pad?
the knee pad
on
and the
inside?
fabric
Oh, really?
itself. So we upgraded that and changed it, so it's a lot thicker. It's almost like a canvas type
Right.
of material.
It is.
But it's great.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, heck yeah.
It's crazy. So what else is what other than these two that are really big hitters? I mean, this is something totally new for Sitka. And then this is, I would probably go as far as saying revolutionary, because it's, like I said before, and like you said, it's what can you do to make something that's so great even better? Like you almost have to nitpick it in a way, or fix some of the kinks, like the knee pads. Like that's obvious,
Yeah.
right? But like, how do you make something tough and comfortable,
But lightweight.
more tough and comfortable, and then
And lighter.
and lighter? So what is something else that has come this year? Sitka dropped a lot of new stuff. This
A
year.
lot of new
I feel like
stuff.
this
lot.
year there's
A
been more
lot of
stuff
new
dropped
stuff.
than the 3 years combined before. I mean, in my opinion, it's like something every day I see something new. I'm like, well, I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, I know it. And for coming from a line of hunting a hunting brand that has a massive line of clothing for all.
And what about the running shorts? The new running shorts? Come on, dude.
Yeah.
I saw those. I was like, heck yeah, dude. Screw Lulu. I'm getting these.
That's right.
That's the riser.
The riser.
Yeah.
Yes,
People
sir.
asking about them.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
imagine.
they look good. If y'all had my size the other day, I'd have got them.
Yeah, it's great that we're kind of opening up and making new things that people have wanted for all these years.
More casual wear.
Right. I mean, you've turned Sitka's always been somewhat of a lifestyle because a lot of the hunters that wear Sitka, that is their lifestyle. But you add in all the nice, I mean, not just everyday wear, really nice everyday wear, athletic wear, the whole. I mean, I work.
The new fishing
Courtland
shirts,
and I
the
work
collared
in
shirts.
Sitka pants. I probably work in them 4 or 5 days a week, and then have jeans on the rest. And then Courtland probably wears them every day. That or the shorts. And we're roofers, so like we're wearing it all the time because it's tough. 2, it's really breathable and nice, right, when we're up on the roof and stuff. But then you can also go to your closet and grab a nice Sitka shirt to take your wife out on a date. Like
go out on
everything,
town. Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Sure. Yeah.
So what's another thing you're super excited about this year?
The vent light boots.
Yeah, those are nice.
It's been a crazy kind of introduction to those because we really haven't done anything like that.
Right.
So it's different than a lot of the other products, but
Yeah.
they're amazing. They're super lightweight. They're rated to -30, I believe.
Good
so
Lord. I don't think I'll ever need that.
yeah. I don't know if I'm
Hopefully
ever taking them.
Not
out,
in
but
Texas. No, I mean, even when we go to Canada, it's not that cold. God.
Oh. I mean, we went to Canada
Unless
this
you're
past
dull
year
sheep
and it
hunting or
was-
something.
When we were in Canada in October of last year, it was colder in Texas than it was when
we were there.
we were there.
Well, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did y'all go to Canada last year?
We hunted in T-shirts
Dude, it
I
was
did.
for like
uh,
4 days.
we went like mid to late-ish October last
Yeah.
year, and it was like lows in the 50s, and back home it was cold. We
Yeah,
were
it was like
man,
in the 30s,
30s,
wasn't it? Yeah.
that's weird.
we were
Yeah,
like, that's
It
crazy.
doesn't make no
the
sense,
wildest
but-
thing ever. But anyways, that's your guide to all of your best equipment you can get here.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I can tell you anything based off of that, when you pack to go out of the country or even out of state, just bring a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
weren't prepared. We had all
I had
the
all
jackets.
this warm
all
stuff,
the
and the
warm
weather
stuff.
it said it was going to be cold. And we got out there, and I was like, man, I'm
It
sweating.
wasn't at
my
all.
butt
We-
off. I feel like I was hunting teal back home.
yeah.
I think that's the awesome thing is it's a system, right? So you can-
Exactly.
You can start everywhere from the lightest thing all the way up to the
Exactly.
heaviest
Exactly.
and warmest, and it's made to shed things. So
Exactly.
I mean, I remember back in the old days, you can go to Walmart or whatever, and
Right.
things, especially for a big guy like myself, everything was just so bulky.
Yeah.
And
You
to
look
be
like a
warm,
marshmallow
Yeah,
out
look like
there.
Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
You're out there trying to hunt, and when I finally got into Sitka and kind of got some of the lighter pieces and hadn't really done the layering everything, but once I figured that system out and started to wear it, there was no turning back. It was
Right.
the way to go
And
for
that's
everything.
that's my favorite thing about Sitka as well, is because it's a layer system. But
Right.
the thing about it is, to me, even some of the lighter layers, like the mid layers, for some reason, like when it's cool, it's not that. It's warm, and when it's hot, it's not that hot. Like in the thing, it's like the fabric is acclimates to the temperature that you're in. You know what I mean? And
Right.
some of the mid weight stuff I can wear when it's 25, 30 degrees and be warm as can be.
Right.
If anybody's
Right.
ever put out a giant goose spread, they know, like, if you show
Oh.
up
Oh, dude,
and
show
you've got
up,
all your heavy
sweating
clothes
your butt
on,
off.
next thing you know, you're sweating.
The
and you're
worst
like,
thing is
you just got to strip
down
all the
to
way
the
down
boxers.
When you set a spread and then you're just like wet,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
you sit
Yeah.
down and you're like, I'm freezing.
Yeah, now I'm cold. So if you start out with the right layer
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
and doing it right, once your body temperature comes up, and then when you start cooling down, you start bringing those layers back into
Right.
it.
Yeah.
That's another
That's the way to do it.
That's another plus. I mean, if obviously Sitka has the gear for what you need as a hunter, even like we talked about every day, but not only is it the best, and most people I say would know that, but the system, like they literally have multiple. I mean, they have a deal on the website. You can go on and build a system, multiple systems, whatever you're hunting, whenever you're hunting, you can have a system for late December or early January. You can have a system for November. I mean, literally build out an entire system for the entire year of the of a hunting season. What do you
No,
think?
he needs another beer.
Yeah, bring another one. Bring another one.
It's so hot. He needs to hydrate. It's hot out there.
Yeah, it's hot out there.
But yeah, exactly. Lone Star Water.
Yeah, Lone Star Water. Shout out. Yeah, Matt.
Yes.
Matt is a very avid fisherman, from what I've been told from our conversation, and we even talked about all your fishing habits earlier.
Yeah, it's a nonstop talking about fishing in this store.
It
so.
is for
yeah,
sure.
and so talk about. I'd like to hear. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Shout out. This is Logan, our scout boy.
Thank you, Logan.
Scout boy.
Talk about how you integrate Sitka and all that, like we talked about the layers while you're fishing.
Chasing migration. Are you traveling all over the country or an outfitter that uses a trailer day in and day out to pack your gear, your decoys, whatever it is? Chasing Migration makes the best attachments to go in trailers. They also build some of the best built trailers on the market. You can choose from wader hangers to gas can holders to bag holders to gun racks. They've got a variety of products that you can put in your trailer to make your job even easier. If you're looking to get a trailer built, check out Chasing Migration. Or if you're wanting to add some accessories to your trailer, check out Chasing Migration on Instagram or check them out on the website.
Because I'm sure you do it all the time.
For sure. Well, talking about new product, we got the new
new product.
The new Radiant Sun hoodie, and it's a lot like some of the competitors,
right,
which I won't mention, but
yeah,
it's got SPF 50, and it's got the cool colors like the camo bluestone camo.
Yes,
it's kind of a new pattern,
right?
And I mean, when you're out on the water, you got to look good. You know what I mean?
Well, if you look good, the fish want to bite your hook more.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's what they say.
Yeah. What's the point of having good bait if you ain't looking good?
Exactly. You got to be styling and profiling for sure.
That's why you got to get the nice boats too, right?
And also, not only we've got the new Sitka sandals in.
Yes.
That's another thing that I didn't even know came out. And I was on Facebook, and the advertisement came across and said, "This has got to be fake." And I clicked on it. I was like, "Nope, sure enough, it's Sitka."
Yeah, we got them in, and we blew out them 2-3 days. Sure. Didn't have any sizes. Got them back in, 3 colors. Check them out. They're amazing.
Yeah, really it's just another example of Sitka branching out and kind of just.
I mean, who would have thought, right?
Yeah, I mean,
well, the key
great idea. Whoever thought of it, good job.
Well, the key is with the branching out, because you see a lot of companies try to branch out and then kind of reel back in. But what I've noticed Sitka is doing is branching out but still making quality gear.
Yeah.
Because a lot of companies try to branch out, take up more market share, and kind of the quality goes down. But I've noticed that nothing that I bought in the hunting side of things or in the casual wear side of things has gone down in the durability of it.
I think a lot of brands try to bloat their whatever sector that they're in, and they figure it's easier to strip away products.
Strip away from the other one.
Then put the R&D into the product in the first
place
and spit it out, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, there's only so much money. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think that probably if I was a betting man, I would bet that Sitka's been working on a lot of this stuff for a long time, and they actually took the time to make sure that the material is good. Because I have a lot of fishing shirts that rip and all this other stuff, and then I would compare, just like a fishing shirt to what the new fishing shirts, I guess, and with the collar and stuff. But I wear them to work almost every day. Like I wear those things. I wish I had more colors, because like I have like 2 of each. People are like, wearing the same shirt. I'm like, no, it's a different shirt, man. I promise.
Yeah. So what? You're the general manager here. We had talked about
how did you get started on? How do you become a general manager of a Sitka store?
Yeah,
man, it's a long story. I don't know, really. Just to be.
How long have you worked for Sitka?
Almost 8 months. Oh. Going on 8 months now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd you do before?
I've done a little bit of everything, but retail background, probably over 30 years.
Oh, wow.
20 years with Sam's Club, 6 years with Cabela's.
Yeah.
And got the opportunity to come over here and be on the cool side.
That's
right. And just, when you're living it and you're passionate about it.
Right.
And you get to wear the best stuff there is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just,
you sound like the guy for the job. You've got the love for the outdoors, obviously, and then your background in working for Sam's Club and Cabela's. I mean, it kind of fits, man.
It does.
And you're a nice guy.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Except probably not to this guy though.
Is he a good boss?
I mean,
best there is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So, like you said earlier, you kind of got into Sitka early. I guess what you would consider early, 15, 16, or whatever you said.
Yeah, right. I mean, I was wearing it before that. I had some of the real old Sitka patterns. I don't even think Sitka made them back then, but when they started coming out with the marsh was really was really where it was at. A lot of where we were hunting had a lot of kind of tule reeds and cattails and things like that, and especially during hunting season, the pattern just worked. It just fit in with everything.
Yeah,
so
right.
It there was, I would say, kind of early on in the exception of Sitka, there was a lot of guys that were real tree or mossy oak or whatever, and they'd throw a lot of shade at you. And
they still do. They still do. It's an ongoing thing. That hasn't changed.
And I'll tell you, those guys. Well, I mean, it's every brand. Your Sitka, real tree, mossy oak. They're hardcore guys.
Chevy, Dodge,
they
Ford. I mean, it doesn't matter
brand.
what you're in.
Yeah.
Guys are always going to throw some sort of, kick at whatever you're into. So
100%.
Really, I didn't care. The equipment fit me. Like I said, it's a tool. It's something to be used for what we love to do. So it worked for me. It gave me the mobility to be out in the field more. It allowed me to not overheat. It allowed me to not be cold. Right. It did what it was supposed to do, and that's what they were advertising to do, and that was fantastic. I mean,
my biggest thing for Sitka at the beginning was kind of like you're saying, it fits the best. Like when I was, I think I kind of got on the Sitka train early too. I think it was 16, 17, and not many people were wearing it, and I was like, man, this is some cool stuff, and I ended up getting some for Christmas, I think, like my senior year of high school, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I was like, I don't have to wear 12 layers to be warm, or I don't have to be, look 100 pounds more than I am to be warm either, and it fits when I shoot, and it doesn't ride up, and and I fell in love with it quick. And it's been crazy to see how fast the brand grew in the waterfowl side of things. And just like you were saying, there's plenty of people that want to talk trash, and they're like, oh, he's got Sitka on. Like, oh, he's a killer. You better watch out. And
it's a thing, unfortunately.
Like, okay, well, I am a killer, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what's funny is then when you come back and hunt with
because you work for them,
and they got Sitka waders on or a pair of bibs on or something, you're like, oh, what was all that trash talking last year? And they're like, whatever.
Yeah.
100% was what it was.
What's funny is that, I mean, if you really think about it, that goes for the Sitka guys, the mossy oak guys. I just realized. Dude's got a Sitka tattoo.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's, I mean, everybody like but for whatever reason, Sitka gets it the most. And I'll be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'll be honest.
If you're gonna be honest here.
I
know.
I'm always honest.
I know.
It's the guys that are walking around Max Prairie Wings and the guys that are pulling up with the squatted trucks with the poofy hair. Not your hair is very nice, but it's the guys with the real poofy hair, right? With their hat sitting up like this, and
I believe
the alpacas.
Yeah, that
ice cream scoop.
Yeah. The scoop on the back. The scoop. I've seen it.
Oh yeah. It's the alpacas, and that puts a bad rap on Sitka, honestly, because those are the guys that have no etiquette, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Right. I mean, unless they're hunting with.
Yeah.
You have been around a bunch of them in duck holes, and it is what it is. We were dumb when we were young kids too.
But like he said,
not like Carson here. He's
like
smart.
He said. Everybody that's ever talked trash to me about wearing all my Sitka stuff, 90% of them, when they put it on, they
change their mind.
I see them the next year and they have it on.
Yeah. I'll be honest again. I was that guy.
That's what I was going to say a minute ago. I say Austin used to be like, man, all you kill these birds, you get Sitka on. And then Austin put it on. He's like, this stuff's nice. This is really nice.
Since day one of the podcast, I have always been honest, and I was that guy. I even told Drew in our meeting when we were talking about this whole thing. I said, I've worn Sitka a little bit here and there, but I've wore this other brand for a long time. It's a hometown brand, and I was just, knew the guy, so I wore it. And the second I put on Sitka stuff several years ago, the first time I actually wore Sitka waders, my mind changed. Like, they're obviously incredible, and that was years ago, and they've gotten significantly better. And then, life happens, things happen, and here we are. I am a diehard Sitka guy.
Yeah.
And all my friends give me hell about it, as they should. Not because I'm wearing Sitka, because I was the guy like, bro, you ain't got to have that. I kill ducks just as hard as you do. You know, I was the shit talker. I'll be honest. But here we are, right?
Well, I
was wrong.
It's kind of crazy. A lot of people don't realize how
You
much,
probably get it a lot because you're young, too, and it's the young people that talk the trash.
A lot of people don't realize how much technology is in this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And a lot of people don't care about that, but like these waders have been tested for 3 years.
Yeah.
They've been talking about them for 3 years, so it's a long time to be putting a bunch of technology.
It's not one
into it.
season like a lot of companies. I've worked in the wader industry, and a lot of those guys don't go through the huge, hardcore extent of testing waders. They test them, don't get me wrong, but not 3 years.
Yeah, Sitka puts it through the ringer before it ever touches the sales floor, and I think that's just amazing.
I mean, if you look at the people who work for Sitka and do all the R&D and the design, I mean, you got ex-Navy SEALs.
Right.
I mean, are they going to go into battle wearing, you know, subpar gear? No, they're going to go out with the best. And so it's really no different when you go out in the field. You know, this is for pleasure, for putting food on your table or whatever. Like, you want the best that you can do so that it's an enjoyable time and you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and like you're saying, there's great hometown brands out there. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's a million different options for a million different people out there.
100%.
But
at the end of the day, I always say, just feel the difference.
Yeah, but feel the difference. Look at the people who are behind it. Look at the culture of Sitka and the people who are behind it. It's a fantastic brand.
It is, and the people. I mean, we've known people. Some of our, I would say, a couple of my mentors that I talk to about business stuff in the industry have been somewhat part of Sitka. Some of them have been ambassadors for Sitka for many years, and man, it opened my eyes for sure. For one years ago when I first tried it, I changed my mind, you know, and then really 3 years ago I really wanted to dive into it, and I mean, it took 3 years, but here we are.
I think last year you tried on, because I got the new waders last year at the beginning of the year, and you tried them on opening week, and you said, "Yeah, these are nice."
I'm not an idiot. I am very honest, and I will tell you when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. And it's crazy because all the things we've talked about, the layers, the durability of each product, not just the waders, the boots, the everyday gear. I wear like I said, the pants day in and day out for work, climbing on roofs, and they do the job.
Dude, I have a pair of grinder pants I've had since they came out. 18, there's a bunch of different levels of them now.
Yeah,
for sure.
But dude, the OG grinder pants, dude.
Those pants have been worn. Let me tell you, he wears them every day.
I tell you now, they probably have 5-year-old blood on them, 6-year-old blood on them, and they get washed. But dude, I've had those things, and I have new ones, but I always find myself back in the old ones. But
they're worn in.
They are the most durable pants. I've worn those things forever. And I wear them at work. I wear them hunting. I wear them fishing. I wear them out in the woods doing nothing. And it's great to have the opportunity to finally do something together and do all this stuff. And I'm sure y'all felt the same way when y'all started working here and all this stuff, but it's truly a blessing.
Gear guide over here. Who was about to say something?
Oh. Me.
Yeah, it's our gear guide over here.
They're kind of a duck hunter's dream pant.
Dude, their pants, dude.
Amazing.
Yeah, they are
amazing, and
the wader pants. Do y'all wear y'all's wader pants often?
Oh yeah,
dude.
I've got the old
I'm a
school
skinny
wader
guy,
pants.
Dude. I need some
like the whole gray.
Yeah, you gotta have the layers.
Yeah, walk around those in a pair of Crocs.
Oh, dude, yeah. After a hunt, I'm immediately at the shed. I'm in my wader pants the rest of the day.
Yeah,
sure.
And man, they're nice. What I was gonna ask, for a guy coming in, whether he's a new hunter or someone who's just now wanting to dive into the Sitka gear, if you had to give him, let's say, 5 pieces to start off with, obviously waders, what would you go? Would you be like, this is what you need, this will get you started?
So we're going to include waders?
Yeah.
So we got waders, grinder pants,
Mm-hmm.
gradient pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dakota hoodie.
Yep.
Amazing piece.
Oh, it's incredible.
Amazing.
It's one of the OG pieces too.
Yeah.
It's been around.
It's one of the pieces that I hope stay around because it is incredible.
Yeah. Let's see.
You're missing one. I figured you'd say it. I was wrong, I guess.
I'm going to say the new sock that we got.
The sock?
New heavyweight
Okay.
Sitka
I haven't
sock.
tried the socks
We
yet.
haven't tried them on yet, but
And they're awesome.
Really?
What do you
They
I was
going
to get everybody's.
honestly, the duck oven.
Duck oven. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was kind of thinking
duck
more
oven's where it's at.
versatile pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest,
your
if I would have picked everything plus the duck oven, honestly.
I've got it in every color.
You got it in every color.
Yeah. I love it.
It's
I love that
awesome,
jacket.
man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, really, if you have a duck oven and a wading jacket, personally, me, hot-natured guy, I'm good. I'm maybe like a base layer, but obviously,
Or a hoodie, even.
or even a hoodie.
Since it's hoodless, I think a lot of guys they'll do the hoodie on underneath it.
Right.
I'm not I kind of flip flopping back and forth between putting the hoodie up. And
I'm
then
not
I never have my hoodie on.
I'm
but I
always
have to have one
calling,
because if not,
I
it's
gotta
really.
take it off.
But but if you're hunting in the plains and the wind's blowing like crazy, the hoodie's the life.
Give me 3 hoodies.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I'm hot natured too. Like my upper body, I can be in a t-shirt and it'd be 35 degrees, be in a t-shirt and just a hoodie. I'm good to go. But my legs and my feet get freezing cold. So I'm down there. I got my Merino core. I got my whole system down there. And up top, I'm just like t-shirt.
See, if we're in the timber, mostly in the timber, I'm not a hoodie guy. I'll have the wading jacket on if I need a hoodie for rain or whatever, but I'm one of those guys, like I don't like something over my ears or over my eyes when I'm hunting, like because when I'm calling, I want to hear the actual sound and see what I'm actually seeing, right? So when it comes to hoodies, outside of hunting, I am a hoodie junkie. I have too many, honestly. My wife would testify against that.
Yeah, I think if I buy another black hoodie, my wife might kill me.
Right. But when it comes to in the woods, like actually hunting timber per se, I try to not have a hoodie. Like it's nice on the boat. I might have it on the boat ride in.
Yeah.
And take it off.
Yeah, kind of the boat thing. So I wanted to touch on this before we run out of time or whatever.
Yeah.
How did you get into? Do you hunt as well, or are you just a big fishing guy? Because I know some guys that are like diehard fishing. Like that's what I do. I fish.
I hunt.
Okay.
I mean, if it's brown, it's
You're a
down.
big bow hunter, right?
Yeah.
He's a big bow hunter.
Big bow guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I run cold.
Yeah.
Like y'all are talking about running
Run hot. You run cold.
I'm hot right now.
When I'm duck hunting,
Freezing in here. I'm shaking over
I
here.
want the Hudsons.
Oh,
I mean, that's
the
what
bibs?
I want.
Yeah,
especially,
dude, that's my favorite piece.
Yeah. Put it on, getting out, just cruising across the water, you're freezing. But then when you're throwing deeks out and all that, then you're shedding and you're
100%.
coming out of it.
Dude, those Hudson bibs hold heat so well.
The funny thing about the Hudson bibs is I told you all a little bit about my past earlier. Everybody I've ever met, no matter who they work for, love the Hudson bibs.
Yeah.
Anybody that even talks trash about Sitka, they're like, dude, the bibs are sweet, though. Because, like, dude, the amount of wind that a Hudson bib can cut out. Like, I think we were hunting in Oklahoma one time this year, and a cold front came in. It was blowing like 55, 60 miles an hour, and it was freezing cold. And anything under my bib couldn't even feel the wind. I mean, I'm just dry as could be, warm as can be.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're field hunting, too.
Oh, that's 100%.
It's a must-have.
No brainer.
That would be on my list of must-haves. Would be a field.
If we're building a field, let's do that. Let's do that right now. We did it for water. Let's do it for field.
Field. Hudson bibs.
Absolutely.
You can't do it without them.
Yeah. It's either that or nothing.
That or nothing.
No matter who you
are. Depending on the weather, I'd include a Hudson jacket as well.
They're warm.
Amazing. A lot of stretchability,
Got a lot of moving.
movability in a layout blind or in an A-frame. So
right.
Hudson.
Laying in those layout blinds can get pretty cold.
Very cold.
When it's early mornings or
You've
slow
been
mornings.
sweating after
right?
a goose after a goose spread. God,
what are we layering up with? What's keeping us warm?
A lot of people have a different opinion on what they love to run. For me, I've kind of
remember we're talking about a new guy.
New guy.
Gotta have a good base layer.
He's been running Walmart camo.
Merino.
330. Golly.
It depends. I mean, are you saying it's 15 degrees outside?
No, just playing, man.
I mean,
Core Merino 330 is amazing.
Yeah.
The wool is just amazing.
Very comfortable too.
Comfortable too.
Soft
yeah.
to touch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gradient pants for sure.
Absolutely.
If it's super cold, the 330 bottoms will do your like really, really well.
100%. I'm ready to try the new socks. I haven't tried them out. Have you tried them out?
Got to have the socks in there.
You haven't? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried them. But I mean, I was excited when they came out. I'm a sock junkie. You remember Gander Mountain?
Yes.
They used to have one in Tyler.
Absolutely.
When they were going out of business, I went up there and bought every single pair that was my size. I think it was like 14 pairs. Literally every one that they had. I got them for like $1, $2 probably. And so I've been wearing those same socks for whenever Gander Mountain went out of business.
Me
for
personally,
years.
I buy about 14 to 15 pairs of warm socks a year. I lose all of them. I'm really bad at losing socks.
Jackson has my favorite pair. Those
I definitely don't have them anymore for sure. Like they're gone.
Guess I'll buy me another pair.
Yeah, they're gone. But socks, bad worries about socks, but I'll definitely get me a pair. I'll wear them for about a week. I'll lose them, but it's okay.
Yeah. Or they'll be in the back of his truck soaking wet.
They always end up in the bay of the truck somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, because if anybody's gonna fall in, it's gonna be me. No, I don't really fall in actually. If anybody's gonna hit barbed wire, it's 100%
I fall in
gonna
once
be.
a year. What about you?
Once I don't know.
Definitely once a year.
I didn't
it's
fall
gonna
in
happen.
last season.
Yeah.
Last season I was pretty.
You didn't fall in?
I didn't.
Clutch, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You must not have
I
hunted.
hunted dry fields more last year.
60
He
days.
was hunting wooden blinds.
Did you?
Yeah, I hunted a lot last year.
Dang,
Yeah.
did you work? You let this guy hunt that much?
He wants to hunt.
Are you hired?
Yeah.
Dude,
When?
the time off.
Quit.
The
I'm going
time
to wait
off,
for him.
The time off working here is amazing.
Oh, I'm sure.
So that was kind of what I was gonna get into.
You got to go test the gear.
We got to test the
yeah.
gear.
You
Dude, he's got to let people know it works, man.
We got to let him off the hunt.
Yeah.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
just tell him you're not going to be there. He'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what I was
Send me
kind of
some
gonna get to.
pictures.
Do y'all get to hunt as like a y'all work here together? Like do y'all go hunting and stuff? Like is there outside events that y'all go to hunt and stuff like that?
For sure. I mean, some of us got to hang back and run
Yeah,
a
but
show.
I was about to say who runs the show on these mornings?
But we encourage people to get out in the field, for
Yeah.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, because you have, especially him as the gear guy, you got to know, like, you can't, because, like, I'm sure you're honest, like, I would pick this over this. I'd pick this over this. So, I feel like that's part of an
He's
essential
sitting
part
around
of your
the store
job.
and be like,
You picked a good one. How old are you?
18. Just
picked
turned
a-
18.
you
Oh,
picked a-
wow.
you
He's
picked-
now legal.
Dude,
He's
I
now
thought
legal.
you were older than
I thought he was like
honestly.
21,
No.
20.
Yeah.
But how'd you get to work in here? Did you just come apply and we're like,
Yeah. When the store opened, I came and I bought a bunch of gear. And last September, I was in here shopping for teal season. And I kind of met Matt and met some of the guys. And I was like, man, this would be pretty great to work
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
It's a great community and a lot of great people. So just like, are you guys hiring? And they were like, yeah, heck yeah. So
That's
I
awesome. man.
signed
I
up.
bet it's
and
not hard to hire people here.
Well, you'd be.
You probably throw a lot of applications away. No.
No, just
I don't know.
a lot of people don't want to work these days. But
What's up, guys? VPC Lanyards, best lanyards in the industry. We've been with them since, I've been with them since 2017. We've been partnered with them since day one of the podcast. We've always used their products. They make a very good, one of the best, if not the best, lanyards. They also make duck totes, gun straps, you name it. Anything that can be made with a paracord, he makes it. He made me a kill switch for my boat, and that we use it all the time. This is the AA Game Changer. This has removable drop loops. So if you don't want to bring a call that day, you don't necessarily have to. If you want to add another call, you just add it. Super easy. By far, my favorite lanyard right here is this AA Game Changer. The one I had before was just as good, but this one is definitely, like this says, a game changer. So check them out at VPC Lanyards on Instagram or Facebook. Tell them the Quack Shack sent you. Get you a new lanyard.
I'll tell you about Carson.
That is.
Carson was my first hire.
Oh wow.
He was my very first
Really?
hire. And
That's why you are so close.
Mike was here from North Carolina, and he was actually helping us, and it was in my transition. Carson came in, and applied, and I looked down and I saw his Sitka tattoo.
No, you had it before
you had it before you worked
Yes,
there.
yes.
And
You went and got it so you could get the job.
I looked
right.
at
No,
Mike.
He said, "This
and I
guy's
said-
gonna know I'm serious."
Die hard.
I
Sitka
looked at
fan.
Mike and I said,
Exactly.
We're hiring this
Exactly.
guy right off.
This guy's getting hired for
Hell
sure.
yeah, dude.
Like, how do you
Few
not
more
hire?
questions,
How do
that
you
was
not
it.
hire
You
somebody?
just
that
had a
has a
stick of
Sitka
tat on its
tattoo?
neck. Just like,
Let's just role play here. That day you came in here and they were like, "Nah, bro,
That's why
we're
he
not
didn't get-
hiring
that's
you.
why he
Are
didn't
you
get it
gonna go
colored
get
out?
it X'd out?"
No, I think I'll keep it.
No, I'm talking
look
about the
at
day.
If I didn't get hired,
Yeah.
oh shoot, I don't know.
Big red
no,
X.
no animosity.
I had
dude.
it. I had it for about a year before.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I had it for a while. So it's
That's
not
crazy.
Like
I
Good
thought, I
hire.
thought you got that because you worked here. I was like, that's
No,
pretty cool.
no. I
did
Dedicated to his job. You know
I've
what I mean?
seen it on several people. Several people
Really?
have that
Oh, yeah.
same tattoo.
Well,
Honestly.
I think a lot of people have seen. I think when the 247 guys were here, they put it in one of their videos.
Oh yeah, they were super excited. They were like,
Yeah.
"Dang, dude,
Yeah,
He's about it.
You're about
He's
it.
about
Yeah.
it. He's about it.
that's awesome.
No, so one thing I definitely want to get from you is I want to get a recipe, your favorite recipe for wild game, waterfowl mainly, but if you want to do something else too, but your favorite waterfowl recipe.
So I mean, everybody asks me that. I've always been a chef that, we worked with what we had at the time, but you kind of find what you like
Yeah.
and what's easy for you and what you kind of stick with. And I've done, I don't know, more than a couple events here at the store and around the nation. But I think where I land all the time with waterfowl is and I call it my bacon cured duck.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So if you take just any
you listening, Pat?
yeah, if you
He's a
just
chef.
take any, dry bacon cure, whatever you like, brown sugar, cure, whatever spices, and vacuum seal it in that, give it 7 days, rinse it off, re-season it, and then smoke it. I think that, that aging process for waterfowl really, really helps it out.
Okay.
We talked about the goose pastrami, very similar in doing that kind of dish. But it just goes so well with everything.
It does.
And even after the cure, you got to be real careful with waterfowl with the sugars because they'll burn really easy.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you don't want that. So that's where that low smoke comes in, and like a great reverse sear.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, my wife came home with an air fryer, and I'm like, why did we come home with an air fryer?
Yeah.
Well, I barely use a microwave. Like, you got an air fryer, but I'll tell you what, you can put duck in an air fryer after that cure, and it works like a champ.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, man,
it's
you can
amazing.
put anything. I, feel
I
like
was
you
the
can put
same way
anything
with
in
the
there.
air fryer deal until I started using it for like a real cooking. I was like, that's pretty dang good. Like,
I've
this-
cooked with every implement you could
Uncrustable?
ever think
Now
of.
We heard
in the
about that
world.
today.
Now that we're on the topic of food, I got
Oh,
a question.
are you
for
a food
guys.
guy?
I'm a food guy. What is your favorite blind snack and blind drink?
Dude,
That's
yeah, we
a
do
great
that every
question,
time too.
Jackson.
Dude, okay, so, man, that's a hard one, dude. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I would used to say, if I'm just getting a blind snack, I'm getting probably depends if I'm hunting public or private too. Like that's a hard thing. If I'm hunting public, I probably got some, I don't know, powdered donuts and some nutty
Big
bars in there,
powdered
dude.
donuts.
The powdered donut guy.
It depends if I know it's gonna be a long hunt. If I
White
know it's gonna be like,
fingers and
if I know it's gonna be like, hey, I'm sitting here till 2:00 hunt. I might bring some jerky. I might bring like a rolled up like breakfast taquito or something.
Or nothing.
But I tell you what, I'm
and eat
hunting
mine.
private. I go hit that donut shop 4:00 in the morning. I get a bunch of kolaches and I'll eat on those all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm
And a Dr Pepper.
a
every
little,
time.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little Debbie's guy too, but I like the chocolate ones. I don't like
No.
the powdered ones
Oh
because
gosh.
I don't want that
Yeah,
stuff
it's
on my
crazy.
fingers. I am older than both of you, so
Freaking
I have a
Nazi,
good
dude.
reason. And
Older makes you like chocolate more?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
no, I don't want the stuff on my hands
Oh, okay.
because I don't know.
Trying to
I
load a
just-
shotgun. You just got just
Right.
pile
I don't
of
want. I don't
donut
want.
dust
I don't want
everywhere.
all that donut dust all over my Migra. But no, I don't know. I like the powdered donuts too. I'll eat if he's got them. I'll eat them, and then
I'm about to say, I always have blind snack. I was like, hey, man, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that.
I have the chocolate, and then probably just a biscuit from the gas station. I used to like the ranch style corn nuts back in the day, but I hadn't eaten them in a long time.
Well,
and,
when we're hunting,
and a Ghost Energy.
when we're hunting public though, we'll take a Blackstone, like the little portable Blackstone with us.
I got a
and
new one
every
this year.
time we cook every single time in the hole. Like, you got to get there early, so you're what do you do? Sit there for 2 hours? No, we'll bring the Blackstone. We're gonna cook up some eggs and some bacon, sausage, make a little sandwich or a taquito or something.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But I feel like that's what we do every time when we're hunting public. But when we're private, more than likely kolache, I think now these days.
We're having some new Blackstone. A buddy of mine at work gave me a Blackstone for my birthday. A little single burner one.
Two-burner?
Yeah, no, single burner.
Oh, single burner.
Yeah, which is
I haven't
fine.
seen a single
Runs
burner.
on the little.
Yeah,
the little ball. Yeah, okay, that's
bottles,
what I have too.
little
I guess I
bottles.
thought mine was two burner.
He gave it to me, and I was like, I'm keeping this in the boat. Like, that's clutch. Thank you. I need a new one. What about you?
Favorite? I'm a big Red Bull guy.
Yeah.
Huge Red Bull
Have you
guy.
tried a Ghost Energy?
I have. But
Okay.
I'm diehard Red Bull.
He likes trimmers.
Fair. Yeah.
This
You like brain rot?
He likes brain. It's fun.
this guy's a monster guy, but
White?
Purple.
Purple?
I'll drink white.
That's a rare
Have you
answer.
seen the
Purple
pink,
haze.
black, and purple one? Like it.
I have. It's
Uh,
like
our boss drinks one. Or well, I guess he's not. I don't even know what he is. Maybe our general manager. He drinks 2 a day.
oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Of that,
So
he's
he's
a
gonna have heart
monster guy.
problems here pretty soon.
What's you're a big purple guy though?
Purple, white. I don't know. There's a new one called Guave. It's pretty good. Really? It's like a teal can. It's awesome, dude. I'm telling you.
And he's over here just
Excited he's got this whole thing. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's
It's
the
this
chef.
new
And he's
thing
the
called guave.
Yeah, dude. He's the chef. And he's the monster connoisseur.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I like a good banana nut muffin.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
gas station.
Yes.
Or the banana nuts and the red. And what is the
Yes.
brand?
Yes.
Dude,
put
those
that
are
on the
With the
grill
red
with
stripe.
some butter.
100%. I was just about to
put
say
your
that.
banana nut muffin
If
on
you
the
bring
grill
some
with
and you
butter.
put it on the Blackstone,
That's where it's at.
oh yeah, okay,
Dude,
so
I
that's
haven't
yours.
eaten in hours. I'm starving.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too.
I didn't have lunch till like 1 or 2, so I'm good to go.
What else? What's another one?
Beef jerky's always a go-to for sure.
Always. Always. Hey, dude. One time we hunted pretty close to a Buc-ee's,
Oh yeah.
and I went and bought I think it was like $75 worth of jerky. It was really.
Dude,
It's
before,
easy to do.
so you know the
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's up there, Melissa?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
like this much.
So when
you
they
know?
first built it, it was all cornfields up there, and we beat the crap out of geese up there
All the
in those
time.
fields all the time.
Wow.
Like literally every day, right there off 121, 75.
That's
we
my
would
neck of the woods. I know.
we would beat
right
those
by
geese
the
down.
water tower.
Right by, well, that was Costco. That was behind the Costco. That was in McKinney.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But there used to be some gas up that
Now,
way.
now
dude.
you're talking like old men. You're like, man, back in the day, that was.
Well, I
back
mean,
in the
but
day.
now
This was just a couple years ago. There's a whole neighborhood
But
there now.
compared to what it is now, it's a freaking neighborhood. You know,
Yeah.
it's a,
Yeah.
in that instance, it's a Kroger or or not a Kroger. What's there now?
H-E-B.
The H-E-B's there now. Yeah,
H-E-B.
the H-E-B's there now. But that field, all that field right there, used to be so good for early goose, dude. We would get in there and just beat the crap out of them. But you could just go hit Buc-ee's up, just come down about 100 yards,
Literally
hop
right
in the
there.
field. Like I think one of the days we hunted like maybe 250 yards from Buc-ee's on the backside, and Buddy was like, "I'm gonna go get something to eat. Y'all want anything?" Like, yeah, just go ahead and grab me some beef jerky and maybe like a brisket sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Take orders.
No, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
What do you want?
That's a slept-on area over there for waterfowl hunting. That it's not as good as it was because there's so
All
many
the stuff
people
popping
now.
up?
But
Oh, yeah, for
4 or
3
5 years ago, 4 years ago, it was that area
Clutch,
was
dude.
real good.
Buying blind snacks can be dangerous, man.
Oh, dude.
Very
Well,
dangerous.
because you're like,
You could go-
oh, yeah, I'm just going to go get some blind snacks. I'm just running to the gas station real quick here on the way. And you come out $40 later, and you're like, well.
That's an easy
You
$40.
start seeing all them that good stuff.
Well, you're like, I don't know
and-
how long, because you never know how long you're going to
Yeah.
hunt for. Because if you're like me, if I'm going hunting, I'm hunting until I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm hunting all day. So I don't ever know what to bring. So I'm like, I'll just get everything.
Yeah.
And my blind might have 1 box of shells in there, but I'm going to have all the food.
so much
that's
food.
that's
all the
a
food.
fact.
All the food.
He's not going to have enough shells, but he'll have snacks.
Dude, all you need is 6.
And
man.
we get free shells.
All you need is 6 of them.
You have a Migra.
All you
deal.
need, all you need is 6 of them.
Never
I don't
had
know why
shells.
he's
But hey, but I'll have the shells. I might not have the snacks. He always has the snacks, so we do a little trading. It works
I'll
out.
give you some powdered donuts for some shells, man. It's a pretty good trade to me. See, it's really smart on mine. It's a good business decision.
Very lucrative.
Powdered donuts
business.
$4, box of shells $30. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Let's
but-
get the chef's idea on his favorite snacks.
Oh man, so I start off with a peach or mango ghost. That's where every morning
Yep.
God, you guys
I drink one of them. That's it.
Yep.
Rest of the
That's
day.
what killers drink.
Iced tea
I don't-
lemonade.
Yeah, I really don't do much caffeine after that. Like
Yeah.
that'll get me through all day. I'll say for duck hunting or goose hunting, we'll do a lot of venison snack sticks.
Yeah. I was about to say snack sticks.
Yeah, snack sticks are clutch. The jerky's really good. I like a good like a breakfast bar. I can't even think of the name of them.
What's that guilty pleasure? You're getting to it. We want to hear it. The donuts. What is it?
I'm kind of an old school honey bun guy.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can go.
You
wrong
like
with
the
a honey
iced
bun.
honey bun or just the regular honey bun?
No, just regular honey bun,
Regular
and it's good luck to get it whether you eat the whole thing or not. So I'm always
always have the
they
honey
end
bun.
up in your bag hard as a rock.
Or smushed.
For sure.
I am a Christmas tree cake.
Oh, dude, me too. Don't even get me started.
You can't
forgot about those.
Dude, so my buddy works for Little Debbie.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you when I tell you.
Can we get a
shout out
sponsorship?
Jordan?
No, somebody,
Killer
my buddy,
Chef's Little Debbie.
my buddy works for
Deal?
Little Debbie.
Can we
So we
get a
get
deal
Debbie's
going?
all season. And when the Christmas cakes come out that first week of December, it's always after the first split. He comes home for the split. He brings like the boxes come with like 16 in each one. He'll bring us like 4. He'll be like, this should get you through the rest of the season.
Oh, wow.
We have Christmas cakes all year.
Yeah.
It's the.
So I'd say the Christmas tree cakes are
Jordan
probably
comes in clutch.
that's the guilty pleasure.
But you like the OG Christmas cakes? You like the chocolate ones or the regular
No,
ones?
the regular.
The regulars are the
yeah.
best.
I don't even think
Chocolates.
I've ever tried the chocolate ones.
What about zebra cakes?
Zebra cakes, trash. It's probably the same thing as a.
Maybe back in 2010.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing as a Christmas cake. Really, it's not
I
much
think it's the
different.
same
thing.
recipe.
But it's
Same
way
thing.
better. than a
Different
Christmas
colors
cake.
for
It
it.
probably
It's the
is the
visual
same.
of it.
100%.
Yeah, you can't-
100%.
Yeah.
What's yours?
First forum, breakfast stick.
Oh yeah.
Those things
Yeah.
are
they are
amazing.
good.
They're
They are
amazing.
good.
You'll
The
be
Cajun.
set for hours.
Oh, yeah.
We're a little
The problem
spicy.
with what he was talking about breaking out the snack sticks is like, I worked hard to get this deer, and you break out the snack sticks and you break them out in a blind, they're gone in like 30 seconds. You're like,
Everybody wants a snack.
You're like,
stick.
man.
sure.
And you look back, somebody's had 4 of them. You're like, dude, makes me so mad.
Yeah.
But
I think my deer hunting snack or whatever food whatever. I'm an old school bologna sandwich guy.
okay.
I don't think you can,
on the griddle.
on the griddle's good. I mean, I grew up,
Cold?
grilled bologna with.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about to say
Fried bologna sandwich.
Yeah, fried bologna
Fried
sandwich.
bologna.
Shout out, Mom.
There's good smoked bologna sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I think it's something about it, but sitting in a box behind or tree stand, I like a good just a
That's a
regular
good
old sandwich with mayonnaise on it. I like
I'm out.
mayonnaise. I don't,
I'm out on the mayonnaise.
it's cool. I mean,
What about you?
but if you're gonna grill it, if
Mayonnaise?
it's
Yeah.
gonna be hot,
Oh, yeah.
the mustard's the
Turkey,
that's the way
cheese,
to go.
mayonnaise. Oh,
out.
that's the way to
See,
go.
I'm
showing my
if I-
fine dining.
If I'm in the
That's right.
if I'm in the box
Talking about
blind or
bologna.
something like that, I'm eating summer sausage most of the time.
summer sausage.
yeah.
Summer
Can't go
sausage
wrong.
with a little bit of mustard and just
Mustard.
I can eat on it all day, dude. You're missing out, dude. Don't even get started. You're a young generation, man.
Oh,
Come
here
on.
we go.
I can't. I think
Young
about
or
all
better?
the crane hunts.
Definitely not better. Have you
Summer
met the rest of your
sausage
generation?
with
You're
cheese
one of the
whiz and
good ones.
crackers.
Dude,
I'm
hey,
Gen
so
Z, I think.
you eat a lot of crane?
Yeah. One of
Do
the
you
good
love
ones.
it?
I like it. I would. People have always asked me what's my favorite game to eat. Rabbit's a really good one. I think it's underrated. Speckled-belly goose is.
Speckled belly
by
goose is the
far-
best.
Spec is-
Haven.
Can't beat it.
I
He told
will-
me that. I
I'll
didn't
It is
believe
the
him.
best
I'll
give
taste
you all my
of
Sand Hill
And
crane.
really,
and
any
speckled-belly.
With
Like a
just,
steak. Cook it like a steak.
Like a steak, but the thighs, the thighs on the speckled belly, to braise them or to smoke them and then braise them.
I've been making like a
Where
pepper
it's at.
mix thing. I kind of just throw it all together with the like it's kind of however I'm feeling deal with the spec. And then
Yeah.
you just throw it like a steak, and then you make a little blue cheese to dip it in. Oh, dude,
Yeah, that's crazy. Well,
it's that I got it from that guy in Canada when we were up there last year.
Mark.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's coming with us this year.
Yeah.
We met this guy in Canada. His name's Mark. He's a farmer. He's a guy. I think he does a little bit of everything.
but
Super
he had
cool.
some good
dude.
recipes himself. I was like,
Yeah.
this is pretty. He's like, come get the spec. I was like, I will get the
We
spec.
made good
And
friends
people
with
up there hadn't eaten spec before. A lot of people hadn't.
They won't
eaten,
touch
In
it.
Canada?
Don't touch him.
They will not.
They will not touch
What?
them. And these other guys were like, I'm not eating it. Well, there was a bunch of people that were up there hunting
Oh,
with
it was
us
so
from
good.
America, And but they were like, oh, goose is awful. I'm not eating it. And I was like, no, I got over there and ate like half of it before they
It
got
was
there. And they had
amazing.
one
He made
bite
some
and they were
type
like,
of sauce. What
oh
was
yeah,
that
it was
sauce?
a blue cheese sauce.
Blue
It's,
cheese,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a blue cheese with.
I
Like
don't
some,
like blue cheese, but
Yeah.
that with the spec was incredible.
Really?
I'll have
Yeah.
to try it.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't had that.
All right, I'll get it to you, bud.
I mean, you can't beat a spec, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
right.
Thank y'all for coming on. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, all of you, really. And I'm glad you were here. I'm glad we finally got to meet.
Yeah, for sure.
We've been following you for a while, and your pictures are.
I've been
amazing.
using your recipes for a long
They
time.
look good.
You know, it's funny that like I'll meet guys all over the nation, and they're just like, "You're who?" You're like, "Oh my God!" Like I didn't know. And, you know, I don't say that like I'm a famous guy.
No.
Right.
You know, Killer Chefs. I never really put it. It wasn't really me.
Yeah.
It was just about the food and,
Right.
and the experience and the, you know, everything else. So
Absolutely.
it's you know, just by the name, it could really be anybody.
Yeah.
And I think it is everybody. You know, like guys will come to me all the time and they're like, "I got the best recipe. You should try
it.
this."
Yeah.
It usually starts off with Italian dressing and
Yeah.
Didn't you just cook for the Kelseys?
yeah. I
yeah.
just got back
Travis
from Philly.
said
Yeah,
this.
Jason.
Oh wow.
I cooked for
yeah.
Jason Kelsey's
They
golf.
hook you up with some
charity
garage
golf.
beer.
I made a vinaigrette out of garage beer.
Oh,
And I want to know how big the tomahawks were. you were serving.
They were about 4 pounds each. So
Oh my God.
we had, I
Man.
think we had 70 total prime ribeyes.
They brought you out, or they in Dallas?
Yeah, flew me out.
Where at?
It was just west of Philly.
Okay,
And,
up there where Jason lives, I'm sure.
Yeah, right outside of where he lives,
Yeah.
and you know there's a lot of good guys, and you know.
Did you meet Taylor Swift?
No.
She was-
Dang.
And if I did, I probably
met
wouldn't
the
be able to
brothers,
tell you, but Jerome Bettis was there. He was
Oh,
super
the
nice
bus.
guy. Yeah, the bus.
Yeah.
He was so nice. You know, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan through and through, but I'm a glutton for punishment.
It hurts.
But I've been here since '90.
Did you wear your star hat?
Yeah, he told me no. I couldn't wear it. So I said that's fine. And
Yeah.
they had some Eagles super fans out there that
It was a bad year to go up there.
I mean, I think
every year is a
yeah,
bad year. for
past
Cowboys
'96,
fans, so
I guess. is
Anywhere
a
we
bad
go.
year
I'm
to
not a Cowboys fan.
be a
so
Cowboys fan.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am
Sorry to hear
from
that.
Kansas, so I'm a Chiefs fan.
I'm a
It's always our
Patrick
year, right?
Mahomes and
I
Travis
smell
Kelce
Super
fan.
Bowl.
For sure.
I'll
Yeah,
take
exactly.
that. I'll
He's
take
from
that.
Tyler.
take
Hometown
that.
boy, White House.
White
White
House.
House, yeah.
Tyler, same thing.
Sure.
It's literally right there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But no,
thank y'all.
that was a great event. Yeah.
I'm sure it was. Thank you for coming on,
Yeah,
dude.
appreciate it.
And we're gonna get with you on another event that we're having here to cook for sure.
Yeah.
Matt, thank you for
Hey,
being so kind,
hey,
dude.
absolutely.
It's been awesome. Thank
First
you for
podcast ever.
a lot of people that's been on the podcast. This is the first.
First time being
First
on the
time.
podcast. Like, how do I even? What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you just sit
Like
there
a-
and talk, man.
It was easy.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was easy.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited to see what
Yeah,
we do
bro.
with you guys, and
I'm excited for another
we've got
event
a
coming
lot
up
of-
in the fall. And
yeah,
we're
we've
gonna
got
have
some
food,
stuff planned
music,
already.
and a bunch of
So-
stuff. So
Yeah.
it'll be a good time.
And we're super excited, and thank you all again.
Yeah,
all
for
of you.
sure.
Yeah.
Stop by the Sitka store in Dallas. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
got
you're
to
in
stop by.
Dallas, anywhere, Dallas, Fort Worth, come make the trip. It's worth it. They
Well-
have all kinds of cool stuff.
And they
man.
have
They've
stores.
And they've even got turtle boxes, Yetis, Yeti cups, and then all the cool Sitka stuff.
And with all the new gear, it's pretty much a one-stop shop for
and we
all
left.
of your
I'm
outfits.
leaving a bunch of koozies too.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
There's a store here now, Atlanta. What, Knoxville just opened? I
Knoxville.
saw that this weekend.
North Carolina.
Nine
Charlotte,
stores now?
North Carolina.
Okay, so
Yeah.
popping up all over the place.
Atlanta, yeah, all
Well,
over.
Dallas was the
Birmingham,
first, though, right?
Chicago.
First one.
That
Yep.
makes you feel, you
Yeah.
got this bad
Only
boy.
in Texas, baby. We do it big. You
The
know,
OG
right?
right here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Number one.
Thank you guys. Thank y'all.
You bet.
Yeah.
Take care.
We're gonna dive into the Q&A.
Partnered with Mallard Bay to make booking your next trip even easier. Go to mallardbay.com. Once it's up, you'll see a different variety of things you can choose from, recently booked trips, and if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the different states that you can tap into. The easiest way is to click the Start Your Adventure tab, type in a location or species, for instance, Oklahoma duck hunt. Click it. It'll show up all the outfitters. We're going to click Prairie Creek. Scroll down, you'll see the different packages that you can book. Select your dates. Continue. See the total. Create an account. Pay for your hunt, and you're ready to go. If you're looking to book a new trip or a trip for friends and family, go to mallardbay.com and get on your next adventure.
All right, so been listening to you guys for a long time. I know you guys. I've heard your first duck you've ever killed, but I've never heard Jackson's. What was the first waterfowl, whether goose, duck, don't matter, waterfowl bird you ever killed?
The most prevalent duck in East Texas, a wood duck.
Wood duck.
Oh, yeah, buddy. I was 5 years old, and I got my first gun for Christmas. My dad took me hunting the next day, and they were shooting ducks. I wasn't allowed to shoot anything. and a wood duck landed next to us, and I shot it, and he got mad, but then he realized I shot it, and he was like, oh, well, heck yeah, dude. And, that was kind of the start of it for me. I got real blessed with duck hunting where my dad hunted from – I have pictures of me in a baby carrier, hunting, and so that was definitely a blessing for me. I was able to get it done young for sure. Awesome. But a wood duck, I think that's a lot of people in East Texas's first bird.
I love a wood duck.
Wood duck or a ringer, baby.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a pretty bird too.
Yeah, for sure, babe. Who's next? Anybody else got a question?
Anybody else?
All right, so I've known Austin for a little while. First time meeting Jackson. But give me a little insight on the new tour coming up, guys.
I mean, whatever you want to say, but I don't know.
DJ, what do you think? Yes or no? Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
We can't put this in the podcast. I'm not doing it. You'll figure out one day.
Womp womp.
Womp womp womp.
It's very cool though. We're super excited. We do have. This will be our third tour. For those of y'all that don't know us, we've partnered up with a couple different companies over the past couple of years to do tours and travel all over and create content for us and as well as the company. But this year's by far probably it's going to blow everything out of the water. We've been doing a lot of work during the off season, accumulating new sponsorships, new partnerships. Obviously, Sitka being one of them, which is fantastic. But we have a lot more that we haven't announced that we're going to very soon. But I don't want to do it on the podcast yet. Uncle Pat, this is my uncle here.
Yes, I would be the Uncle Si to Austin.
100% gave me my first shotgun.
And that's the first question is I bought you that shotgun, and I understand you put it in the shop twice.
Yep.
How many misses did it take for you to burn out a barrel on your first semi-automatic shotgun?
All of them.
I don't know the answer to that question, but that gun got shot a lot. And I bought two. I had to replace 2 barrels on it.
2 barrels.
Yeah.
And I'm still shooting that shotgun, and I have others that I've had for 40 years and never shot out a shot barrel.
Well, you trained me right. I just hunt a little bit more than you, I guess.
I would say that's probably part of it. And I also say it doesn't matter if there's 12 guns.
Jackson, tell them about 2 years ago.
Here's the thing about Austin. It doesn't matter if there's 12 guns and there's 1 bird coming in. Austin's shooting all 3 tops. If the bird's down, he's still shooting until it's all the way hitting the water.
Tell them who shot those 2 birds and tell them how far they were on that cornfield that one day.
Austin did shoot some birds. Probably the furthest shot I've ever seen. He clapped to probably 85, 90 yards. It's very
the fact.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
Not with that gun, unfortunately, because it blew up before that. But thank you, Uncle Pat.
I have a Benelli and a Beretta ready for you whenever I'm ready to quit hunting.
Oh. Well, I hope it's not anytime soon.
It's not.
Because I'm a terrible nephew. I have yet to take him hunting. So.
That's true.
Oh, my gosh. What a terrible person.
I know, dude. I know. We'll make it happen.
We will.
Yes, sir.
And that or I'll take you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to – either way, we'll make it happen.
Very much so. And
you started it all for me,
I probably did, and it's a good thing because you used to travel to Monroe, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And come stay with me to go to church with Phil and Willie.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yep.
And when I did buy him the shotgun, I also bought him shells to go with it. And I know I didn't buy enough shells to burn out the barrel. I'm very proud of him because he never asked me for more.
Yeah.
But it was Christmas presents for many years after that, just buying him shotguns.
Yeah. That's a good gift.
He supplied it, dude.
That's a good gift
Uncle
for a
Pat
hunter.
Hooked it up.
It is.
Austin needs a lot of them.
And next, I'm going to say how spoiled you guys are because you never had to wear black Goodyear rubber waders and dust yourself down with cornstarch to get them on.
Hey, Uncle Pat's an OG, dude.
I got something for him.
And I have had so many pairs of waders. But you guys now are very much spoiled by having Sitka gear.
Yes,
hey,
sir,
I tell you what, Uncle Pat, when we do go hunting this year, I'm going to buy you a pair of Sitka waders.
And previously, and I've called you and sent waders to all my hunting.
You did?
My hunting and fishing buddies.
Yep.
And the Sitka guys, if they're still listening, I have a whole line of clothing they can develop on both sides.
Yeah.
On both sides for fishing, hunting, and I duck hunted for many years down at the coast.
Yeah.
I remember when they came out with parkerization for your shotguns, and I remember taking an old 870 when they first came out and watching it just rust up.
Oh, yeah.
On me. Shotgun
still have 870.
cases down at the coast. Austin, you shoot 3 times in a row with the shotgun, you can watch it rust by the time the third shell ejects.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
But many, many years of hunting that I've done, and now I watch and I see this. And when I was young, we had 2 places to be able to buy camo gear at, and one of them was Gibson's. Gibson's been out of business, and the other one was the Army Navy store.
Okay.
And we were wearing used camo from, I don't know, the Korean War, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the only place you could get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get you on an episode.
No, I'll tell you this. So, Pat, I'll tell you this right now. Back to your whole, I never had to wear this stuff. Dude, my first pair of waders that I wore on that hunt, I was no bigger than Case is behind you there. And my dad made some waders for me, homemade. I had some muck boots. I think he put 3 heavy, because they didn't have kids' waders then, made 3, like the heavy trash bags, like the heavy-duty trash bags, taped them down together, and made me a little hunting outfit out of it. So I've been there, Pat. I've been there.
I don't know. You've never been hunting with a 400-pound guy in black rubber waders, and it take 3 people to peel the waders off of him at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that's true.
And hunting Texas, I've hunted everywhere from
Hey, how about we get you on an episode? And
you should put me on an episode.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna have an episode that says the OGs.
Sitka R&D.
Okay. So Austin, this question's mainly for you.
Okay.
So that day we hunted back in January, I'm not gonna say where.
Oh, I know where he's going with this.
Who really shot that bird that day?
Man, I don't know. Couldn't tell you that.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you that. Honestly. I'll give it to you.
It was close. It was close.
It was close. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like same time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good hunt though. We've hunted with Dallas several times.
Yeah. I've hunted with Dallas in different states.
Yeah. Couple of.
All right, so I went to Texas Tech, but with Texas being so big and everything, different regions and stuff, I'm curious what region's your favorite. You know, you got the Panhandle, Central Texas, East Texas, down south. What's your favorite to hunt?
So to me, it's they're depending on the year.
Right.
See, the thing about the Panhandle is you're consistently going to have birds.
Yeah.
I love lesser hunting. If you like duck hunting, Panhandle's hit or miss. You know, if it's cold, you can get them in the fields. If not, they're on city ponds, and you're not hunting them. So I think my favorite would probably be Northeast Texas, along the Sulphur River. You know, anywhere in there when it's a good year and the water's up and you can hunt the timber. Dude, it's private land, dude. There's not much public land up there.
That's
you can talk about it. What are you talk about Cooper Lake? Come on, you're back here. He's got a guy back here shushing me. There's 500 people there already. Ain't nobody going to beat the door down to get in there. But
they're in line right now.
But a good timber hole in Northeast Texas. I don't think there's a better place in Texas to hunt. But I do love, like you said, Lubbock.
Man, yeah, I would agree. If you're just going to hunt, you're not a mallard purist. You're not. I mean, mostly a mallard purist. I mean, there's not very many purists other than a mallard purist. But
I'm a ringneck guy.
Huh? Wood duck's good, dude. Shout out East Texas. But if you're just wanting to go hunt and absolutely demolish and shoot a bunch of birds, the Panhandle for sure. But I would agree with him.
But I think
15 years ago, I would have told you.
Well, but the thing about his question is it's hard to say because not anybody can just go hunt in the Panhandle because you gotta if you're hunting the Panhandle, you're more than likely not hunting water. You're more than likely hunting a field. You might get a water shoot every now and then, and if you are hunting water, more than likely it's the roost because it's the only water there. Other than this last year, there was a bunch of water, obviously, but I think the biggest thing about hunting in the Panhandle is you kind of got to have money to hunt in the Panhandle because
first to get out there.
Well, to get there, because it's an 8.5 hour drive for pretty much anybody.
And really
anybody anywhere, unless you're from there, it's an 8 hour drive. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. But I think the biggest thing out there is you got to have a spread, and to have a spread, you kind of got to have money. I think that's my biggest knock on just somebody that's like trying to get into hunting. I would say you got to go to East Texas because you can get on places there, and there's plenty of public land. And
Northeast Texas has really good hunting. We know, I mean, there's several guys here that hunt Northeast Texas, and that do very well. We do it quite a few times a year. So Northeast Texas for sure. About 15 years ago, 15 minutes from my house, but not anymore.
I like a good a good cattle pond gadwall shoot.
It is fun to go down to the coast and shoot some canvasback.
Not for me. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like it, but I don't like hunting with the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
And you never get away from the mosquitoes on the coast. I don't know
Never
if anybody here.
Never hunt. Screw everything we've ever said on this podcast. Never hunt Matagorda Bay. Ain't that
oh my
right?
God, the mosquitoes will pick you up and fly you away.
The mosquitoes suck, Pat. Yeah,
I know
that's
they
when the
pick you up,
mosquitoes
they pick
literally
you
pick you
away.
up and fly you away.
But that's a great question, dude, because
Yeah.
Texas is so vast. It's
I mean, you can do a little bit of everything except for except for the Eastern
what
Shore.
can't you do? Oh yeah.
Well, we got a little bit of everything. So yeah, Northeast Texas.
Have you got to hunt in East Texas yet? I think we met earlier. You said you're from
I'm from
El Paso,
West Texas.
Yeah.
Got them desert birds, buddy. I hunted the Pecos River one time. Just kayaked. We kayaked it. I beat the crap out of some.
Yeah, so I
ducks
did
down there.
some public land out in Lubbock and Tahoka, but it was just you'd go out there and it'd be like people just
75 people.
The thing with Lubbock and really the Panhandle is the lack of private, obviously.
Public.
The lack of public, but the outfitters up there. I mean, there's an outfitter for.
You throw a rock and hit 6.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, but there's some reputable ones.
There's a lot of birds out there. That's where I'm coming at. If you're asking the question as somebody that's going to start hunting, I think you got to start in East Texas because it's really the only place there's public land. Yeah, like you said, you have that other one.
Right.
Which I know people are going to be mad for saying that, but it's like 12 acres. So I mean, if there's one person there, nobody else can hunt. So.
Right. Thanks for that. That was a
Appreciate
very
it,
good question.
Appreciate it. You got any more questions? All right. Appreciate it.
Anybody else?
All right.
All right.
When are we going to Canada?
From
October.
September till November.
Oh,
do what?
From September till November.
Yeah.
I wish, dude.
They get we'll get on the plane. We'll just go up there on the weekends.
So we need to go sit down in the HQ and plan our trip because that's something we've been talking about for the last month and a half, 2 months now.
It's gonna happen. We need to do it. We need to set a time. Dude, you've hunted Canada for the past several years.
Yes, we've gone up there every year for the last probably. I would say probably my first time to Canada was back in. I think it was 2015 or 2014, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a blast. And, I've kind of gone all over Saskatchewan. I've never gone anywhere outside of that, though.
Gotta go to Berta.
And,
Berta's, I mean, I think
I've hunted everywhere. I don't give a shit where we go.
Yeah.
Manitoba for all I care.
Well, that's what we need to do. That's my thing is we need to sit down next week and probably plan that trip. That'll
Let's
be a cool trip for us. So.
No, we're definitely doing it.
For sure.
We just need to figure out when and where, and we'll go.
You wanna go ahead and get a trailer and kind of get that set up and ready?
Yeah, dude. Chasing Migration, dude. Chasing Migration. They're gonna hook us up with a trailer for Canada.
Mm-hmm.
They've been a sponsor. This is the second year they sponsored the podcast, so we didn't get the opportunity to use their trailer last year. But
hold on 1 second, Pat. I got to make sure the people that haven't asked the question. Yeah. Anybody back there you have any questions? Anything?
Nope. Good.
Good to go.
All right,
Pat.
One more. That's New Mexico. I'm out, dude.
No, New Mexico's gas, dude.
I'm out.
New Mexico's gas.
Nah, dude.
Nah, bro.
Nah.
It's just, and the thing is about Mexico,
PNW.
you can say it's W. You can say it's gas because there's nobody there because it's 14 hours away from everybody.
Well, I know a couple guys that go out there and
I do too.
wreck them.
I do too.
We probably know the same guy.
Yeah, probably so. I'll tell you it's gas. I don't care.
I ain't going.
My name's Clay. I was wondering if y'all are ever going to get sponsored by a gun company, and if who?
Oh, we worked with Migra.
Retail
a couple years ago. We try not to jump around.
It's hard. It's hard with guns because everybody has their own kind of gun they like to use. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's not kind of like I stick to my gun. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like nothing bad about the retail thing. I liked my retail, but I'm back to the gun I was shooting before that, and I don't think I'll ever leave that. I don't think you could give me enough money to leave the guns that I shoot. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, when it comes to like a partnership or a sponsorship with us, we've said it for literally years on the podcast. It's not only about having a great product. Obviously, you have to have a good product, one that we've used before, and then the partnership or whatever goes through. But two, it's relationships. So if Jackson can't pick up the phone, if I can't pick up the phone and call them directly because we have a relationship with them, and how am I supposed to, or how are we supposed to, push that product and expect them to answer the phone
for the people
that are buying,
trying to sell their product.
The ROI, I mean, I'm not going to dive into all of it, but the people buy, and we're not going to push something that we don't want to push. We've had some cool stuff, very cool opportunities that we just we try to stay true to our roots.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe one day. I'm not saying it's out of the picture. Same thing with calls. I use Allegiant calls. I think they're one of the best calls, honestly, in my opinion, if not the best, for me. He might not think the same thing.
Everything's different.
He's a call collector. He might not think the same thing.
But the thing, and then that's the thing. Same thing with the calls is like one brand might have the best, chuckle. Another brand might have a better hell call. Another brand might sound better in the open water compared to what you sound on a pond or in the timber. So it's kind of the same thing with shotguns. Like I like the pattern on my Benelli in the woods, but I like my pattern on my Beretta in the field. And so it's kind of like and I guess you could say it's a choke thing, but once you get it in your head,
a preference, right?
Well, and the gun thing is it's all about what you feel comfortable with. I'm going to tell you what I love the best, but I'm not going to say you should get it. Like I can say this stuff's the best because it really, there's nothing downside. But with the gun thing, it's so different because once people kind of get used to its preference, it's all what you want.
Calls, and we get that question a lot, like on from other people in the industry. Calls and guns is kind of a hard thing because it's just what you like to shoot, what you like to blow. I mean, it's kind of hard. So we have a couple people that we like, a couple calls that we like, a couple guns that we like, and that's just kind of how it's going to be.
Who are y'all most excited to hunt with this year?
You guys, Logan, you, Brasso,
I'm ready to hunt my scouters.
Uncle Pat.
I'll tell you who I'm ready to hunt
everybody,
with the most this year.
There's a bunch of our friends here, really everybody.
Whoever has the most birds.
We haven't had the opportunity. Yeah, whoever's got you got birds, call us. We'll be there. I know he's got birds.
Doesn't matter what state you're in, I'll be there.
I know he's got birds. Everybody here, I mean, there's some really good people here that we've known for a long time. So, everybody. My kids.
I'm a scout.
To be honest, my kids. We're going to get to do some cool stuff, but I'm most excited about taking them. So, to be honest, and my wife.
I'm most excited to not be guiding full time this year, personally.
Yeah. And DJ.
And I love guiding. Don't get me wrong. Anybody that listens to this podcast, I love meeting everybody because I know a lot of them do. I love meeting everybody last year.
Yeah. We got to meet Dallas.
Yeah, I'm ready to hunt. I'm ready to hunt with my friends again.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Well, any more, and we're going to start wrapping it up. If anybody else has a question, you.
Yep. Go ahead, bud. We don't have to wrap it up. Anybody can ask questions. It's just.
Yeah, my question is just as like a newer person to duck hunting. I've only been like one time with a buddy of mine, and if like they're not available, then it's like I don't really know where to go or what to do. So maybe what are some good like resources for like where I can go hunt or how to find some of that stuff.
Awesome. What's a good resource?
Yeah. First off, I would download an app called OnX, and really utilize that. OnX it shows you all the public land spots
and shows you who owns private.
Who owns private. So if it has a name, obviously it's owned. But there's a lot of public land. I would do research. Listen to a lot of our old podcasts.
Yeah, so the old podcasts, we talk about it a lot. I would say definitely OnX. There's you have the Texas Parks and Wildlife handbook. It has all the public land. Because even if you don't think there's public land somewhere, like I know some places just east of Dallas area that I don't know if you can actually waterfowl hunt there. I think you can. Just like a little piece of land that they're starting to do it a lot more with Texas Parks and Wildlife. Is starting to do a lot of land lease from private people that kind of want to give back to the community, and they're letting people come hunt on their stuff if you have a Type 2 license and stuff. So if you and that actually doesn't show up on. Well, I guess it will this year. It will show up on this Onyx this year. But the Texas, if you're hunting in Texas, the Texas Department of Wildlife's handbook is probably your best tool. And honestly, Onyx is your best for everyday use, I would say.
ChatGPT.
100%, dude.
Straight up, dude.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT where the ducks are. It'll tell you.
It might help.
Might give that
you know what I mean?
At least there's a good use for AI.
Yeah, or hit us up, dude. I'll give you any pointers you need. Whatever
100%.
you need, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you where the birds are.
Yeah. I'll drop you the pin.
Yeah.
Just don't send it to nobody else.
Yeah.
No.
It depends on where. If it depends on where.
Well, it depends on where.
I'll keep it to myself.
No,
that guy right there, he knows too.
The only place I drop pins at is one place, and we talk about it all the time because I don't hunt there anymore.
Cooper Lake.
Yeah.
You should go hunt there.
Yeah.
I've been there once.
He hates us.
You been there once?
I've been there once.
That's Nate's home. That's Nate's home back there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Good luck for real. If you have any questions, just hit us up.
Anybody else? Okay.
Oh, that's your buddy. Oh, yeah, dude. Just listen to Dallas. He knows what.
Either one of y'all got a question? No.
No.
Nothing going on in the brains right now. Just.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
So, following up, I'm sorry, I missed his name. Aaron, right? Following up some of us in here have been doing this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. For a new hunter, I heard you, Jackson, you said you're a scoutaholic, right?
100%.
So, we know
you
find the birds, that's where you're going to be, right?
Than ever. Anybody, yeah.
But if you're trying to scout as a new hunter, whether it's in a kayak, you're walking, boat, whatever, other than the birds, because once you find them, that's your spot. What is the number one, when you go out and you're scouting, what is the number one thing you're looking for other than the birds?
Food.
Vegetation. Some type of vegetation.
Food. Every time it's food. If there's not ducks there now, there'll be ducks there later. That's another thing. Yeah, if you're in the water, feathers.
Yeah, if you're in the,
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you're just looking, like, I do a lot of scouting on my phone throughout the season, and honestly, just kind of going back to the Onyx thing.
Be careful.
I know. I'm just saying, like, going back to the Onyx thing. There's a layer on Onyx that you can use that tells you if it's a hardwood. So if it's hardwood, it's going to have acorns. It's going to have good invertebrates that are going to be eating on those acorns and eating on the stuff that's in there. It has recent footage and stuff, so you can, or recent aerial views, so you can see, this place is dry, there's no point in going back there, or hey, there's some water back there, let's go see. Really, if you're new into hunting, spend 2 or 3 weeks on Onyx or on Google Earth or whatever you want to do, just kind of looking at an area like, hey, this looks like it might hold ducks. If it looks like it holds ducks, most of the time it does hold ducks. Right. Depending on your area, some people are luckier than others. If you're hunting in East Texas, if there's a pond that's got duckweed, it'll have ducks at some point. That's just the truth of it.
It will.
That's kind of what I look for. It kind of depends on the area I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I appreciate you guys. Y'all keep it up.
For sure.
Dude, you keep it up. You're doing some cool stuff, dude. I'm proud of you. I did. All right. We're done. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Quack Shack podcast. Hell yeah. We got a lot of cool stuff in store that we're going to be dropping. We got more Sitka events. We got several all over the country, and we got some cool stuff we're about to release. So y'all stay tuned. Subscribe. Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Subscribe. Yay. Bye.
Case.